Alright, these are the four new weapons. The Flipper is the SMG that basically is a replacement to the Monarch you're talking about. I don't have a very good one at all. I'm using it because it's 671. It's the highest. It comes in 651, 661, and occasionally 671. I think that's because the anointment is so good, but it's still not the right elements or the right anointment that I want. This is the proprietary license. It comes in all elements. That is the SMG that is has parts from every single other manufacturer. Dahl, Malawan, Hyperion, Jacobs. It does a little bit of all of it. It even says it a little from column A, a little from column B. This is the new pistol that is badass. It comes in every element. This is the only one that's dropped for me, and I'm using it because it's just wrecking. Um, it does, from what I've been told. I hadn't really tested it on the dummy back on the ship, but supposedly it does cryo, additional cryo, no matter what element you have on it. And either way, it shoots four pellets at one time, and it does splash damage, and it has pinpoint accuracy. This is the complex root. That is the sniper rifle. Only one of those is dropped. It comes in two elements. It does not have a good anointment on or anything, but I'm going to run through this one time with each weapon and let you see. We'll start with the bottom and go up. So make sure I got my ammo. Yep. So let's go with sniper because that's the one you'll probably like the most. I'm doing this because it boosts my damage. It counts as using my action point. So this might lag some, but you going on their head and one shot and they're all dead. There's the little ricochets and the explosion. That was one shot, and that will kill you. That's how fast it shoots. It just killed everything, but you gotta watch out for that stuff that was right in front of me. Oh wow. Yeah, this recording thing is hurting me. Alright, so this is the boss I'm farming up there on the cliff. There's all them dead in one shot. That's the boss. This is gonna lock up the game, but it's one shot to the head and dead. One shot and dead, even though the initial shot didn't kill him, the explosions did. And if you want a true test of it, that's armor thing. I'm shooting it with fire, and it took basically two shots. And you know those things are hard to kill if you're not using corrosion. Fire is actually the weakest thing against it. And I didn't have my buffs. That's the gun. Projectile speed. See, I'm just getting crappy anointments. I need both of us. So, new gun time. Alright, the next one is the awesome pistol. Pay attention, it won't bounce at all when I shoot it. That was like four shots, by the way. That was two shots. That's the. It's four, yeah, shots. It's a medium to long range weapon. The farther away you are, the more that stuff misses. I don't have my thingy, so I gotta wait. Or I can just light them up. That's with corrosion, which really isn't good. It's set for against armor. Ah, we're some bad guys. There we go. Oh, there's one of those things. Alright, have a health bar. I like to show you how good it kills those things since corrosion does work on those, but the health bar ain't wanting to show up. Check my loot. The block is another new one. It's okay. Every time you reload with it, it increases the damage. Well, every time you switch you hit the down arrow and switch the setting on it. All right, next go. All right, this next one is the Mutt gun I was telling you about, the one that's a Hyperion and Dial and Jacobs. So it does have 5 round bursts like a Doll, but if you just pump it, it, it never interrupts the speed. So it's basically, it's like a automatic. You just gotta pump the trigger. And this one's another corrosion, which is personally I think it's the weakest damage out of all of them. It's set for, I guess, armor, and what it does, yeah, that was awesome. What it does, if you get a critical hit, it bounces ricochets. If you hit a body shot, it does the red. See the red bombs? So it does the torque bombs if you hit the body, and it does ricochet if you land the crit. It has the Hyperion shield. Yeah, it always comes in one element, like Malawan always comes in elements, but I think it's two usually. But yep, there's the ricochets. Get some more ricochets. And I think I just killed the boss on accident. No, there he is. And this will freeze up my game if I get too many crit shots. Yep. So you're going to have to wait until it catches up this time. That's how much shit is going on the screen right now. Hopefully it catches up. Usually it does. Yeah, there slowly goes. Am I gonna have to? Wow. I'm already back up. I didn't even do anything. There's an enemy. Shit. 5 round burst is usually enough to kill somebody anyway if you get the crit and the rest of the people. Alright, next weapon. Alright, and this is that gun I was telling you is the replacement for the Monarch. This is how it shoots. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Then it shoots a diamond pattern. Mine personally isn't a good one at all for me. Cryo is good against shields, but weak against, or I mean, armor, but weak against shields. I do have a pretty good anointment, but nothing else about it's good for me. It's not the strongest one. You know how they come in different strengths. It's actually the lowest one, but it's got the best anointment I've found. Not the one I want, but it's close as I can get. So it's not a really good representation, but we're gonna just fire it anyway. I'm also playing with that crit thing where crits do more damage, but non-crits do half as much. So yeah. Ah, crap. If you get 9, 9 is the most it shoots at one time. If you get 9 shots that are crits on the head, yeah, it's over. Like that. And honestly, it would be looking like it was doing more if I didn't have that crit modifier on. But yeah, it wrecks things. And yours will actually be stronger because you'll have the 5150. That's all of them, man.